We touch our phones over 2,600 times a day. Yeah, you heard that right. 2,600. That's like if your thumb had a gym membership, it'd be absolutely shredded. You're scrolling, swiping, liking, typing, basically running a full-on triathlon. We switch apps every few seconds, like a caffeinated squirrel on a sugar rush. Information? Everywhere. Clarity? Nowhere. One moment, I'm watching a reel on how to be more productive. Next thing I know, I'm watching a raccoon try to wash cotton candy in a puddle and crying because it disappears. You know exactly what I mean. I told myself I was learning, evolving, growing. But the truth, I was distracted, scattered, half alive. So I did something that felt almost illegal in 2025. I quit my phone. 7 whole days. No texts, no reels, no rabbit holes, no doom scrolling. Just me, myself, and the terrifying sound of silence. This wasn't a productivity hack. This wasn't about becoming a monk who drinks kale smoothies and wakes up at 4 a.m. to journal in Sanskrit. This was an experiment. What happens when you remove the thing that owns your attention? And what happened? It changed me. Not like I moved to the mountains and now bathe in waterfalls kind of change, but a real, grounded, quiet change. The kind you don't notice at first until you realize something inside you feels lighter. See, I thought I was in control, but I wasn't when I started losing focus mid-conversations, when I forgot why I opened apps, when I found myself scrolling with no idea what I was even looking for. That's when it hit me. My attention wasn't mine anymore. And here's the thing, it's not just me. A Harvard study says our minds wander almost 50% of the time, which means even right now, while you're watching this, you're probably thinking, what should I eat later? Spoiler, it's not your phone. So I made some rules, some hardcore, no compromise rules. No phone, no social media, no videos, no music, no podcasts, no streaming, laptop only for essential work. And just to make it extra spicy, no sugar, no caffeine, no artificial stimulation of any kind. Just me, my thoughts, a notebook, and time. Day 1, I kept reaching for a ghost in my pocket, even though I knew the phone was gone. Phantom vibration syndrome. It's real. It's when your brain thinks your phone is buzzing, even when it's not even there. My thumb twitched like it missed its best friend. My mind begged, just one scroll, man. Just one reel, one meme. Nobody has to know. I didn't give in. Day 2 hit me like a truck. I was restless, anxious, jittery. I cleaned my entire room just to avoid boredom. I organized my sock drawer twice without endless content to distract me. I had to face myself. I went for a walk, no earbuds, no phone, just me, the wind, a barking dog in the distance, and a bird that looked at me like I owed it money. And in that silence, I noticed a leaf, not just saw it. I mean, really noticed it. The veins, the pattern, the way sunlight hit its edge like a painting. It was like I had new eyes. I started journaling, not the Dear Diary today.
Serial kind of journaling, but thoughts, fragments, honest, messy inner dialogue. My notebook became a mirror. I wrote about fears I hadn't admitted, ideas I forgot I had. One entry just said, my brain is a puppy on espresso, but it's mine, and it made me laugh. Day 3 and 4, I started reading again. Real books, with pages, that smell like old wisdom and library carpets. At first my brain whined, this is slow, where's the dopamine? But eventually, it settled, and something magical happened. My imagination came back. Without nonstop stimulation, boredom knocked on the door. But instead of fearing it, I invited it in. I started doodling again, sketching little cartoons. One of them was Professor Procrastination, a weird creature who lives in my brain and throws parties every time I open YouTube. He's a menace, but he's funny. Did you know? A study from the University of Texas found that just having your phone nearby, even if it's off, reduces your cognitive capacity. With mine gone, my brain did push-ups. Ideas started popping up. Creative ones, silly ones. One was, what if socks came with built-in GPS? Another, what if naps were part of work culture? Not all great, but they were mine. By day 5, something unexpected happened. I felt peace. Not the kind of peace you get from yoga music and scented candles, but a deep inner stillness, a sense that nothing urgent was pulling at me. I didn't need to check anything. I wasn't missing out. In fact, the only thing I'd been missing was me. I was sleeping better, dreaming more, waking up feeling like a human, not a device that just finished charging. And in that space, I found creativity, curiosity, calm, Look, your phone isn't evil. It's not some villain stroking a cat and plotting your downfall. But it is designed to hook you, to trigger dopamine, to make you come back for more, again and again and again. And your mind, it's not built for that. Your mind is built to wander, to imagine, to breathe. It needs silence, stillness, boredom, because boredom is where new ideas are born. You don't need to do a full 7-day detox. You don't need to move to the woods or throw your phone into a river. Just try something simple. 1 hour, one afternoon, one weekend. Turn it off, put it away, look out the window, take a walk without music, write a weird poem, call someone you love, or just sit with yourself. You might hear a voice you've been ignoring. It's your own, and it's been waiting. So here's the deal. Reclaim your attention, rebuild your mind, rediscover yourself, because you are worth more than your screen time. And the world, it's still out here, still beautiful, still waiting for you to notice the leaves again. Subscribe if this resonated, not just for more experiments, but to join this journey back to being human. We're not here to be optimized. We're here to be alive, and you're already on the path.